Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Tyranny. I'm your friendly host, Tokshen the Baby Killer, and we're going to move out of this castle, go back to Graven Ash, assume he is going to be slightly upset that we murdered his child. I'm just guessing, even though she betrayed. Oh, that's where you went to. I was wondering where you were. They keep us safe in our hands. Repairs are already underway. Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know. Oh. Ashe will want to hear about what we've accomplished here. I'll hang back and oversee repairs of the defenses. Oh, very well. I will head out.
Can't do that.
And yeah. We will leave. So this area belongs to me now, right? That's what it said in the last episode? Oh. Yeah, we can just leave through here. I wonder if that actually does anything for me gameplay-wise. Or it's just like, you've now conquered this area, you're done here. Oh. Hold on. I wonder if it would just be quicker to go out the other way. This way. There we go. Okay. So I guess you go back to Iron Hearth and tell Graven Ash the good news. That, hey, we did it. It's very bright outside. Looks nice. Man, Graven at first is going to be like, you did such an excellent job, you're amazing, you're the best. Wait, what? You murdered my child. What? Before we get into that, let's sell off our stuff. Yeah. Hello, Quartermaster. Yep, it's me. How are you doing? I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Alright, let's sell all this stuff off. Wait. Okay. Again, if it's in here, that means I've already looked over it, decided it wasn't worth it, so... Although... I don't know, we may keep that. It's the first great spear that I've seen. Anything else? Yes, the extra stuff here. Yeah. Sell them all. Very good. Trade. We are rolling in the dough. I had assumed that the Spire rest bonus would eventually leave you with enough time, but I guess it doesn't until you rest again. It's pretty good. +5 parry, armor, +5 to all skills, +5 to dodge. So yeah, I definitely think it's worth just having a couple wounds to keep that rest bonus. Anyway, I've prolonged this enough. Let's talk to Graven Ash. The great keep of Sentinel Stand is ours. Oh, how I will relish tearing down every vestige of the Unbroken and burying the standard of that corrupt realm. This is a great victory for the disfavored. What's more, we are delivered of the Edict of Storms. Our runners speak of you in glowing terms, though I instructed them specifically not to report on your deeds in too much detail. I wanted to hear it from no one but the source. Well, it's a funny story, Ash. Listen, you're gonna love it. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Let's get on with this. I would know more about how it felt to stand in the center of the storm as the Overlord's magic dissolved around you. You must be wary from your travels. I am eager to hear about your account, but I will understand if you need to gather your thoughts. This is a joyous day, and I wouldn't spoil it with impatience. Yeah. Well. Let's start. The seat of regents and the tarnished gem of stalwart. I have anticipated this. So tell me, what do you have to report? Well, Harridan's dead. That is gratifying to hear. The coward spent too long crouched behind the walls of Sentinel's stand, and deserved none of Kairos' mercy. The regent family was an inbred and corrupt line of failed rulers. They had neither the courage nor the grit to lead their realm to prosperity, as they demonstrated. Stalwart is much improved by their absence. Yeah. And I have breathed fresh air for the first time since I returned to Ironhearth. You managed to accomplish what my forces could not. More importantly, you have abated Kairos' anger for the time being. With the great stalemate of the conquest ended, surely we have earned the favor of Tunon and Kairos alike. Every deed you accomplish in the name of the disfavored proves our right to rule these lands. Well, I mean, like, in your name, I don't remember saying exactly that. How did it feel, Fatebinder? I have not had the distinction of breaking an edict, much less several. Would be straightforward. A strange distinction. I would offer you some comforting assurance that this will pass, but that would be an empty promise. Your actions of Vendrian's well have caused us all to expect more than you were ever prepared to shoulder as a legal clerk. Living up to our admittedly high expectations will do more than merely get you through this war. There are greater things to come once the dust settles. Oh, okay, no, I guess is there nothing else you wish to discuss? Nothing about my daughter? Well, so I guess they just took the land from me. Okay, let's talk about Amelia. My Amelia, I can no longer sense her presence and have anticipated the worst since she returned from Sentinel's stand. As a general, I can be cautious, but only as a father can I know fear. Yeah. Yeah. What are you saying, Fatebinder? My Amelia is too noble to lay with a southern wretch, much less willingly bear his polluted offspring. No, this is some fabrication, a joke at my expense. I cannot. Ash squeezes his eyes shut and shakes his head vigorously. No, no, no. The very idea repulses me beyond all measure. And you, Fatebinder. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa now. Hold on. If you would bring slander and atrocity to this fort, then I will instruct Tunon to strike your head from your lawful neck. Do you hear me? Come on, man. He bellows with such force that spittle wets his beard and the cohorts of the training yard turn with panic in their eyes. Ash cuts off his speech and holds his rigid posture. Throughout the prolonged silence, you aren't sure if he plans on swinging his mace in a wide arc or simply exploding from the tension he fights to repress. A vein rises along the crest of his scalp and slowly recedes as Ash calms his breathing. I'm just gonna back away and let you handle this one. Don't mind me. Speak no more of these lies. I won't have them poisoning the air of Ironhearth and the ears of my fellow countrymen. You are a fool if you think I'd believe such an obvious ruse. Yeah, this stage called Denial, Ash. See, there's going to be a multiple stage program to what's happening here. This is the first one. We can talk about that later, though. And sure, let's just jump right into I was forced to kill her. This is going to be great news for him. You did what? I was prepared for your jest or evasion, but I hear none of it in your voice. I had felt a disruption in my daughter's bond. To have fallen by your hand. The Archon's fist squeezed so hard that you can hear his gauntlet buckle under the strain. Shatterer of houses and defiler of families. Only by the will of Kairos could you lead this fortress with your life. I will break you in ways unimaginable by even the voices of Narat. What I inflict will redefine the boundaries of cruelty. Whoa now. Let's not get out of turn, buddy. He's about to blow up like the walls of Sentinel stand. Keep your weapon ready, Binder. Oh yeah, let's keep going. We'll be upfront and honest. Her baby needed to die to end the edict. I had no choice. So you pretend that you severed my bloodline in the name of duty? If you don't know the meaning of restraint or of responsibility, then you have no wait. Okay, I guess that's a typo. Then you have no business associating with my decorated legion. Would that I had simply drowned you upon your arrival at the Apex Valley and spared myself the grief. What am I to do with you, Fatebinder? Or should I call you sower of atrocities? Damn. I would be within my right to end your life here and now, but losing the favor of Tunon might prove a crippling setback to the war. In all my centuries, I have never stood at such an impasse. Yeah, that would give us some lore experience. Yes, it's there, but I don't know if he would actually say that. I mean, he did defy Kairos, but was she even alive at that point? Because that was decades ago, right? What would we say? I wouldn't want to piss him off even more. I think I would go with she lived and died by her own choices. What more could any of us ask for? Well, on the other hand, she was a traitor. I mean, she was a traitor, and yeah. Again, I'm pretty upfront and try to be blunt with these people, I guess. So she died a traitorous death. You squat over her remains like a beast over its prey. Amelia was a soldier of unparalleled worth. She deserved better. She deserved this fate she brought upon herself. If what you say is true, why should I blame you for her crimes? Had she returned to Iron Hearth, I might have done the same myself. She will be given all the proper rights that a northern soldier deserves, nothing more or less. My daughter is dead, and this is no wound that time could heal. Take this lesson, if nothing else, Fatebinder. An Archon's lifespan is a burden and curse beyond all mortal reckoning. Family, country, loyalty. The things that truly matter that are made... Wait, the things that truly matter that are made to last? They too will crumble and die in their course. A haunted expression overtakes the Archon, and the lines running down his face deepen with sorrow. It takes him several moments to blink again and shake himself back to his senses. First things first, my soldiers reported on your activities in the Blade Grave. They saw what happened when you broke the Edict of Storms. The power of this edict flowed through you like the wind. No one could account for it, but I have my suspicions. You are becoming powerful, perhaps in ways that I don't even understand. This one I would probably say. I appreciate your honesty and your introspection. Still, you walk a dangerous path. I would not want it to reflect poorly on the Legion. These are tools beyond the kin of people or Archons alike. Take care that you don't overstep your bounds. In Kairos' hierarchy, someone always notices. With that out of the way, let us return to the matter of the war. Our position in their tiers is strengthening by the day, but there is work still to be done. It's time to broaden our scope in this war. There are two regions of interest, and either of them would strengthen our hold on the realm. Lithian's Crossing is home to merchants and the skilled forge-bound artisans. The Burning Library was the home of the all-knowing sages before Kairos reduced it to cinders. We're going to head to the Thynes Crossing, because that's been on our map for quite a while. Since you were kind enough to leave the crossing in the hands of my legion after your stint as governor, I think you should find the settlement most accommodating. The Forgebound are critical for keeping Kyros's forces armed, and we should work to shield them from the trials of this war. The Forgebound Master is making her way to the Thynes Crossing right now. Her name is... Is the D silent? Or is the Z silent? Dinya? Zinnia? I'm not sure. We'll call her Zinnia. It would be best to intercept her first. If we recognize the value of her and her fellow artisans, then others will inevitably arrive at the same conclusion. An elder lives in one of the settlement's meager hovels. Eldian, they call him. He may know more about the region. Tell me more about yourself. I'm sure this is a great time to have a little chat. Nope, not gonna happen. Quest completed. Get +1s to all these things. I mean, I thought for a moment they were gonna have to just fight him. Okay, well, we're just gonna leave. I am really curious with another playthrough what it would be like if I betrayed both of them and just took all this stuff for myself. But that is not this playthrough. Though I am very curious. Alright, so this was... something about a relic weapon, right? Legendary Sword of the Unbroken, that's it. You know what, let's go check on our weapon that we're already trying to make. And then maybe we will switch out characters as well. Okay. Oh, that's the Master Forge. What the hell am I doing here? Oh well. Over here now. Hi. Thanks for the fish.
Fatebinder wants Beast Woman?
Let's define wants. Although taking her into the civilized Thynes Crossing, is that really a good idea? Nah. It could be fun, I guess. It's time to hunt.
I'm ready. Wants to hunt Stockprowl. Wants to kill and howl for Alpha.
Okay. Well, welcome aboard. We will... I really like our team the way it is, but... Oh man, she's level 13? Huh. Okay, so they do at least kind of level as you do as well? Nice. Okay, that's something. I'm thinking she replaces Verse, and then Ebb replaces Lantry. Or maybe... she replaces Barrack. But Barrack's like our tank. She's a DPS. I'm not really much of a tank either. And though I want to increase our one-handed weapons, I don't really want to be a tank. I still would prefer to be a thrower caster. But maybe for now, to upgrade our one-handed, because we do get engaged one-handed confrontations at some point. So raising it would not be a bad idea. So maybe we do this. We put her in. And then Ebb will replace, I guess, Lantry. I really like Verse. Like, I know Verse is Scarlet Chorus, and that's not really what we're all about, but she's just so cool. So it's like, they're all pretty cool. But yeah, we'll replace you with Ebb, I guess. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Before we do that, I need to take your staff off, because it may be better. You can keep the Weeping Wound, though. But I'm going to take all this stuff and give it to Ebb. Probably should have done that with Barrack too, now that I think about it.
A second Spire has awoken to your presence. This is fascinating, and I admit enviable. If it turns out your connection to the Spires invites death and woe, my jealousy might wane a bit. I've been mulling over that structure we found atop Vendrian's well. Would you be opposed to me studying the sculpture in closer detail?
From a gameplay standpoint, no. From a role-playing, perhaps. It's not like she's exactly proved herself loyal to me or
perhaps
anything.
work a spell or two near the structure. Simple cantrips of grave light by which to read and inspect, but I will not poke or shove the thing in any way physical or mystical.
See, this is when I'm torn. Again, as a gameplay standpoint, I would be like, yeah, sure, go for it. Let me see what you find out. But no. No magic, no meddling.
Understood. And I shouldn't need to deface or harm anything. Well, not in any lasting way.
Yeah, I think that's okay. Taking notes, observing, alright, because you're up here anyway. But I don't want you casting spells.
What is it you need? Of course. It's about time to stretch the old sea legs.
Yeah, and prove yourself worthy to the cause. So you are going in Launchie's place. Though Launchie's awesome. This is fine. Alright, we will re-rest. We need to level up. Hey, scoring's done. Also, we got a missive. All this, look at all this stuff. One-handed weapons, great. I want to train in those. Awesome. Parrying. Yes. No, you would be unarmed, right? So maybe parry? We'll do that. And well, we can train you like in magic or something. Oh, you know what? I was told that you have to learn the sigil of life with Lantry. Okay, so hold on.
One moment, my friend. Just let me finish this thought.
Sorry.
I will,
Yeah, you're sobered up. Let's go. Real quick, we need to talk to him and see if that's the case, because I really want
one moment,
the
my
life
friend.
stuff.
Just
That's questions
I
for
am
you.
nothing if not a semi-reliable font of knowledge. What did you want to do? And I'd be
Arcane
happy to
matters.
oblige.
What's
Ever
no
since the
spellcraft?
fall of the Vellum Citadel, I've forgotten more than most blood chanters have ever learned.
Since we're leaving Lantry behind, like, I really want healing magic, so this is...
What do you want to
I
know?
need to see if this is actually how you learn it. Oh, can you teach me
Most
anything?
certainly. I probably
Right
should
there.
have shown you how to mend wounds sooner. If you have a moment, I can show you the healing sigil I was trained to use.
No time like the present, friend. Rummaging through his satchels, the sage produces a long quill and crumpled pieces of parchment. With 7 quick strokes of the quill, he inks a pattern on the page. We'll start with the first principles. When mending wounds and easing pain, we invoke the magic of the orphan midwife, Archon of Rebirth. By invoking her sigil, we channel her mastery, however briefly, through our hands. Now, trace the sigil. Follow the lines in the order I sketched them. Sure, we don't get to flaunt the War Mage. Sure, we'll do this, yeah. You've gained fear and loyalty. Youth and confidence. Where you find one, you often find the other. And let me tell you, the one thing I know for sure, hubris and magic don't mix. Still, if you're eager to learn, that's music to my ears. Since this isn't your first cantrip, I'll move a little quickly, but I think you can keep up. Lantry walks you through countless repetitions of the signing of the mystic sigil. For hours, you wave your hand in the air to no effect, until at last you sign the pattern in the air and feel a rush of power through your veins. Yeah. And so, if you need to heal pain as opposed to purge an infection, you move your hand like so. But you know, that's enough for now. I think the rest you can figure out on your own. Well, that's great, man. Thanks. That was great. Glad you learned the Sigil Life. It was right here the whole time. Okay, restoring touch. Wait, hold on. Before we start messing around with magic, we want Ed back in the party.
Yes.
That's twice now you've undone one of Kairos' edicts. If you're trying to invite the wrath of the Overlord, good job. The Edict of Storms promised to be the death of the peninsula. I have no idea how the Unbroken lasted as long as they did. What with the blighted crops, obliterated roads, and the erratic flooding. What is it you need? Of course, it's about time to...
I mean, I thought Kairos would be happy, right? Like, he wanted the regions gone. Or she wanted the regions gone. Okay, so that's done. Wait, no. Tune on favorite one, Dear Tokshen. Based on what you told... This is still Meothis, right? Okay. But because you have tune in favor, I guess we get this. Based on what you've told me, it seems a stretch to believe these events are mere coincidence or circumstance. Kairos' Edict of Execution was a setup for someone to claim Ascension Hall. To think that Kairos did not know what would happen is a massive underestimation of the Overlord's long view. You have been thrust into the arena of the mighty. Your options are retreat into obscurity, suicide, or rising to the occasion. I suggest the third option. If I were you, I would use my connection to the Spires to see if they will all awaken to my presence. Every Tiersman sees the Spire in the horizon. If they know you are the master of the Spires, they will see you each time they look to the sunrise or sunset. Foster a reputation for power, make others fear you. This is what I've seen Kairos and every living Archon do for as long as I've lived, and there's reasons for this. There's the practical case that power and a reputation insulate you from threats, but there's the lesser-known element that I can't prove, but I know in my heart to be true. The fear and love of others will strengthen your magic. Oh, does it? This last part I've inferred from my discussions with Blended Mark, and the few times he has spoken of his gruesome work of slaying those who might rise to threaten the Overlord, he has hinted that it's easier to kill the rogue elements before they become famed and fearsome. In my lifetime, I saw Graven Ash change from an unknown militiaman to a fearsome general, and I can assure you, he did not have the power to shield his warriors in those days when he was without title or reputation. The Archons will never, ever discuss the origin of their power, because such knowledge might be used against them. But I have known all the Archons to be obsessed with the presentation of power. Your connection to the Spires will all but guarantee the Archons will want to take control and destroy... will want to take control and destroy you. It's a question of if, not when. Start thinking and acting like an Archon. As far as I'm concerned, you are an Archon. The Archon of the Spires. We are quick to place labels on powers we easily spot, and history will replete with Archons of fire and ice. It is foolish to think that there must be a word for a thing before an Archon can control it. Other way around. The Archons show us what is possible, and we must step to their dance. So in this world, the more that people believe in you and know of you, then you just get power. Which I guess would explain why Kairos is so powerful, because the entire world knows of Kairos. Interesting. I want to know about all of these things. We'll start about Wrath. Dear Meothis, thank you for weighing in on all of this. To ask perhaps too obvious a question, if I am such an anomaly, such a threat, why hasn't the Overlord dealt with me right away? An edict or just a simple request to Blended Mark would be no small threat. Neither seems to have happened just yet. What is your take on this? Why hasn't Kairos dealt with me? Kairos is curious, probably? I don't know. Yeah, there's no active edict in this region. Because we took care of it. Edict of Fire. And then Edict of Stone. Okay, level ups. Kills with shadows. You are unarmed. And quickness upgrades that, or affects that. Okay, we got 7 attribute points. Let's raise this up to 16. So does that really not affect? That has to affect damage, right? Yeah, bonus for my 2. What's your accuracy? 62? While verse is like 100 and something. I'm 100 and something. 48. And then also armor deflection, which you don't wear armor, so deflection would be good. I guess you have natural hide. But yeah, I really want to raise that accuracy too. Save. What do we have? I gotta remind myself. Improved unarmed damage. Dual claw. While low on health, kills and shadow attacks twice with their normal weapons. Yeah, the leaping death was pretty cool. Attacks from stealth cause targets to bleed and grants kill and shadow a heal over time effect. Right, so Taste of Blood is supposed to proc when we leap in, right? That was the idea. Roar at the targets in a cone, frightening them. If this ability is used from stealth, foes would be terrified. Damaging and interrupting. Subterfuge, unarmed, and one-handed. I mean, we are trying to level up one-handed. That would affect, I guess, just me versus dual wielding. That may not be the top of the thing that I want. Primal Scream. Claw Swipe. Armor Pin. Increase one-handed melee weapon damage. Kills and Shadow uses two-handed weapons as one hand. Alright, she can use weapons. Right, but I'm not doing that. Attacks all enemies in a cone with a weapon, pushing them back a fair distance. Feels left hobbled. Alright, we'll grab that. Significantly increased critical hit damage dealt by leaping death and grants a bonus to damage afterwards. That lasts until combat ends? Yes. Grants a bonus to the natural armor provided by Beastman's Hide. Increase the attack distance of the unarmed attacks. Okay, these all sound great. A 2-hit claw attack. The first hit dazes the target and the second weakens. Okay, so I need that and that. Okay. Oh, wait. No. Hold on. Grab that one and this one. Then this. And armor pin. So she should be a pretty brutal killer. It's just if her AI works is the thing. Hopefully it does, because there has been a few patches. Okay, Ebb. This does the control water, or tide casting. Right. And that's already 16, which is pretty good. Let's increase your accuracy a little bit. Your wits. And your cooldowns are really bad, actually. Maybe we invest in that. Because you are going to be healing us, and probably Tokshen will be too. When Mother's Embrace erupts, nearby targets are afflicted with drowning. Gains a bonus to all shock and frost damage. We're going to have to probably redo her spells. Shock and frost. Spells and abilities gain a larger area of effect. Create a thick fog that reduces enemy accuracy and grants a bonus to the party's subterfuge. That seems pretty cool. Larger area of effects, though, also sounds pretty cool. Ebb summons water from the target's blood and tissue. She's a bloodbender. Then it erupts out of them in a surge, dealing massive damage. Yeah, she's a damn bloodbender. What the hell? While in combat, Ebb grants her... She just became so much cooler. She's Katara. Right? Katara? Right? That was her name? Herself and nearby allies a bonus to movement speed. We gotta get bloodbending. Like, of course you do. That shit's broken. I don't know if it is in this game, but anyway. Wait, where's that staff at? Didn't I give you a staff? Did I give you an extra staff? What the hell? Well, what is your staff? Sigil of life and regeneration. Actually, that's not too bad. Because I'm about to give you some life magic. Also, what is this? Phantom Bolt. Until you learn the Sigil of Tyranny. Oh. Oh. Well, alright then. Heal spell. What's your lore at? 57? That's it? Really? Oh, and I didn't even realize that this would affect the recovery time accent as well. Although that's too high for you. I don't think we need accuracy for this spell. We'll do this. Okay. And the other one would be the, oh, Healing Wisps. 4% health. 3 projectiles. Wait, what? With these tiny bolts of life energy that restore a large amount of health to the target. Huh. Can you do the oh, and you can do the volley one on this. She's not high enough in lore to do it, but this will guarantee more projectiles. Oh, shit. Oh, she can't even do that either. We need to raise your lore. Crap, she can't do any of those. If this is on. And I like this recovery time. Because she'll just be like, pop, 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 pop. The sound of all of her spells going off. Oh, wait, no, she can't do it. Shit. Okay, never mind. Sure, assign that. And then let's go to... She has Frost and Lightning. She already has Rhyme Spike. But what about Path of Frost? Lore requires 70. Nope. Does she have Icicle? Yeah, she does have Icicle Storm. This is nope, she can't do that. I'm not sure if she has Precision on her Icicle Storm, but we're just going to replace it anyway. This is the Rhyme Spike, right? She has that. Nope. Nope. Okay, do this. Did that work? I'm hoping that works. Wait a minute. Wrong verse? What the hell? What the... I think that works, right? I don't know. I don't know. I've been playing this game like all day. My mind's starting to go to mush. You know what? So I'm actually gonna take a break real quick, and we'll. You can feel and push and pull of your influence growing throughout the tiers. All right. Well, I guess we're not gonna stop yet. If you concentrate, it would appear that you can begin the same trance that showed you glimpses of the previous Spire. Once more, you touch the sculpture, and once more, your mind is flooded with sensation. This time of your senses leaving your body and floating up, higher even than the mountain spire, until all of Tyranny is beneath your feet. From high above, you see the mystic currents moving about Tyranny, billowing clouds of every color that churn about the realms. Even from this faraway vantage point, the cyclones and currents of magic fill you with dread and foreboding. Let's go to those mystic currents. As you near the mystic currents, you hear inchoate voices, commands, proclamations, the stuff of edicts. All across Tyranny, the edicts of Kairos, some centuries old, still live on, their arcane signatures bright as the midday sun, seemingly stronger than the day they were proclaimed. As your senses float away from the arcane turbulence, you are struck by the fact that land untouched by edicts appears to be in the minority. Even lands long ago conquered by Kairos are still haunted by edicts. whether because they still linger from the olden days of conquest, or if they were cast more recently to suppress rebellion, your senses cannot glean. Damn. That's kind of crazy. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you all in the next episode. We will go... Oh, we got to go to the other Spire, and then move on from there. Take care.